Welcome back to the restaurant show. Well, I guess it's official. We are moving into fall. We're starting to talk about fall foods. And who better to do that with than Steve Daskam, owner of the Egg and I here in Madison. And we're so glad to have you.
Thank you. Great to be back as usual.
We got a lot to talk about. There's a new fall menu. First on the menu, of course, we're talking pumpkin. So one of my favorites is back, the pumpkin pecan waffle.
Yes, pumpkin pecan waffle.
What do we do? Let's get it going.
All right, well, we ought to get started because this one takes a little longer to cook.
Okay.
So we open
They
the
have
magic waffle
a very fancy waffle maker. I'm always impressed. Usually we've got lots of little gadgets and tools, but today we've actually got some impressive larger items, such as this waffle maker that even stamps the name, the Egg and I, onto the waffle.
Yeah.
Everybody needs one of those at home, right?
Ooh,
with your own
This is going to
name.
be a little messy here. I wasn't expecting that.
You're supposed to make a mess. That's the rule. We like a good mess.
Well, it's going to be a mess.
Okay, so the waffle itself actually has pumpkin inside. So this is pumpkin infused waffle.
This is the actual pumpkin puree we put in this waffle. There are other ways to make pumpkin flavored waffles using chemicals and powders and magical stuff.
Well, we don't like that. No, we like the real deal.
This isn't alchemy. This is food.
This is real food, yes, made by real people.
Yes,
Very exciting, right? So that's awesome. So we actually puree pumpkin, put it right infused into the mix.
And we candy and spice our own pecans.
Do you really? Oh my gosh, one of my favorites.
I don't think there's going to be enough time to get them caramelized on here, but I can at least get them warmed up.
We'll get the process going, and that way we'll know the process. But so you actually do this in-house.
Oh yes.
That's one of the great things about the Egg and I, if you haven't been, is just about every process is done in-house. So you think, you know, when you go to a restaurant like this, you don't know necessarily if it's homemade or not. You know here, this is so many of the items are homemade,
even
made in-house.
Soups, salad dressings, sauces, as much as we can. You know, there's a few things that's not very practical, but
well, it's wonderful.
if we open
though.
a can, generally it'd be a can of something that goes
Real?
into something.
Right.
You know, diced, you know, tomatoes or something rather than dicing them ourselves.
It's so nice to know that you can pronounce the ingredients in your food too. That's one of my favorite benefits. Okay, so we'll let that cook, and we'll let the walnuts. They're heating up, but you actually candy them and caramelize them yourself.
Yeah, you can probably smell this.
It smells amazing. I can smell a little bit of everything.
Let's try that again.
So, you know, like I said, you're supposed to make a mess. So flip away, that's just fine. And while we're discussing that, you have a whole fall menu. So you can not only get the pumpkin waffle, but there's lots of things on the fall menu. Tell us a little bit about what you've got.
So we have a wild mushroom frittata. It's got shiitake along with cremini mushrooms in it.
Okay.
And other things. I mean, there's spinach and roasted onions.
A
and
frittata.
Swiss cheese.
What makes it a frittata? What is it that does that?
It's kind of like an open-faced omelet. It's thicker.
It's a breakfast
and we
item.
do flip it, but you don't fold it over. There's nothing inside. It's all on top or inside.
I like it. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
So that's usually a breakfast item then.
Sure.
Okay.
Of course, the fall harvest hash. We take a zucchini and we rosemary and crust it and roast it. What else is in this? Oh, fresh kale. Of course, our roasted onions. There's some crispy bacon. Ooh.
So this
isn't ready yet. This one takes longer.
Okay, so we're flipping. That's the flipping.
So I flipped it to get it turned off.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that one sounds really good. It actually sounds
but that
really
one also
healthy.
has roasted sweet potatoes.
Oh, it does. Okay. Sweet potatoes roasted that actually goes into. Oh my God, I bet that one's
This
really
is a
good.
hash, so we top it with eggs, any style, and hollandaise. And this is a different hollandaise.
Oh, it's
It's our what do you call it? It's a tomato hollandaise.
Oh, it's a tomato hollandaise. I don't think I've ever had that before. Okay, so a little bit different flavorings that go into that one. And now talk to me about the bisque.
Okay,
that sounds
this is a
delicious.
bisque. Okay, it's a sweet butternut squash, carrots, sweet potatoes, apples, a little bit of ginger and nutmeg and cinnamon, rosemary, spices. I mean, this is really it's a little sweet.
Sure.
I like to, you know, put salt and pepper in it. And
okay.
You can do
That's probably me too. I like to salt everything.
But you know, not everybody.
I'm with you. But that sounds really good. So this is basically a squash-based bisque. All of these sound really good. All really great fall ingredients.
Right.
It's this time of year you start looking for those comfort foods, and these are some really good sounding comfort foods. So that's exciting. A lot more to talk about too as you're finishing up that waffle, which looks oh so cute with the Egg and I right on top of there. Look at how cute that is. I'm so,
That's the egg and I perfect.
it's perfect. That turned out fabulous. You know where it came from. But a couple things we have to talk about. Okay,
Sure.
I want to discuss what you're wearing.
Okay.
While we're finishing up this waffle. So,
Well, a lot of people know that we do stuff with Second Harvest, but not everybody's so aware that we have a nice little partnership with Salvation Army as
Right.
well. And one of the things I wanted to let you know is what they have coming up here. This year, every year they do their red kettle reception. It's to kick
Yes.
off the bell ringing thing.
Okay.
And they have to do it early this year.
So a lot of people know about the bell ringing because you've
Right.
seen them sitting outside.
This is just something to kick it off. It's like a little celebration,
Sure.
I guess you would call it.
Okay, so it's a kickoff party in
right?
a way.
It's Thursday. I don't know what
There's
that
a lot
is.
happening over
Yeah,
here.
it is.
Beeping and
Oh,
an
it wants me
exciting
to turn
thing.
it over.
Oh.
That's what it wants me to do.
But we've already got it done, so that's okay. But
okay.
it's on October 6th,
October
right?
6th,
so this
6 p.m. at the Legend at Bergamont in Oregon.
Okay.
They're going to have an auction. There's food, there's beverage, there's beer and wine. They're having a lip sync contest.
Oh my gosh.
You can register teams
So you
or
don't even have to be a
individually.
good singer.
No,
you just lip
you're
sync.
lip syncing.
I love it. Okay.
It's $50 per person.
Great.
And you can go to their website.
Smells so good.
Yeah, I really ought to finish this off a little
I
bit.
know.
Here.
Well, we'll discuss. You keep going.
Okay.
October 6th, lip sync battle, $50 a person. You can register at Salvation Army of Dane County.
Wow, these
and
turned out good.
wonderful thing that Stephen and the Egg and I are involved in. Thank you so much for always giving back to some wonderful organizations here in the Madison area. And we also thank you for making these delicious, amazing creations. I wish you could smell this at home. It smells like fall and it's amazing. Oh my gosh, and then we add syrup. Okay, well I gotta go because I'm gonna eat this waffle. Outstanding, pumpkin pecan waffle, part of their fall flavors menu over at the Egg and I off the Beltline. Thank you so much, Stephen Daskam from the Egg and I for joining us as usual. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show.